to the enforced disappearance in Pakistan and around the world. An end to abductions and forced conversions of women and girls in Pakistan and around the world. A repeal of blasphemy laws in Pakistan and around the world. The creation and implementation of transparent criteria and accountability mechanisms regarding eligibility to serve on the Human Rights Council. An end to infrastructure projects which disproportionately threaten marginalized people around the world and in Pakistan. Human rights to be prioritized when engaging with foreign governments, including Pakistan. This long walk for freedom, nature, and love has been a project of love and has raised all of our knowledge and our vibration with regard to our Mother Earth and with regard to all of the human rights violations, not only suffered by the Sindh people, but by people around the world. And we thank you. We who could not join you for the walk, thank you for putting your heart, soul, sweat, blood, and tears into this walk. We have an illustrious group of people gathered to speak and a beautiful performance coming up. But first I'd like to share with you notice from Jamie Raskin, our congressman from Maryland, where I live. These are his words. I commend and congratulate you on your arduous 350-mile human rights march from New York to Washington, D.C. I also salute you for the fortitude it surely took to make this trek, and for the awareness that it has raised as to the plight of the Sindh people in Pakistan. The Sindh province is a case study in the double catastrophes, both man-made, of climate change and human rights abuses. The construction of the Basha Dam, significantly stemming the flow of the Indus River into the Sindh Delta region, is exacerbating already existing water, socioeconomic, and human rights challenges, including a plague of enforced disappearances in the province. I stand with you, my friends, in the face of enforced disappearances, in the face of all human rights abuses, and in the face of climate change, to say that we can and we must do better. And I thank you for your courage and sacrifice in promoting awareness of these problems, even when the government is not listening. Beautiful words. We can and we must do better. And these are people who put their words into action. I commend all of you for doing what others stand by and just watch. I neglected to introduce myself initially. I am Maria Leonard Olsen. I am a good friend of one of your organizers, Fatih Gul, who I met at a women's retreat years ago, and who, as all of you who know her know, lights up any organization or room in which she is a member or in which she joins. And we got to talking. I knew nothing about the Sindh people. I do now. And she is your, yes, and he are your greatest ambassadors. Seriously, she is a wonderful ambassador for the Sindh people. And I know that the diaspora has reached far and wide, and that your people are at the pinnacle of every major industry and organization in the world. And I'm proud to stand here with you today. I am an attorney, a radio show host at WPFW Public Radio. I have a podcast called Becoming Your Best Version. I am an author. I have written about becoming your best version and about the modern American family, how much it has changed in the United States in the recent decades, and a couple of children's books as well. One of my children's books is called Mommy, Why is Your Skin So Brown? Because my kids look white, and many times people here assumed I was their nanny. So I am someone who is in a liminal space or who doesn't really feel part of. And while I can't say I was exiled from my land, I do have great empathy for the Sindh people and am honored to stand here with you today.